Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live! Woo! Kelly Green, everybody, come on. Do the thumb dance. Do the thumb dance. Do the... Okay. So, of course, as it has been for the last several shows, we've been battling Wirecast. And I think I've got it licked. Isn't that like an old-timey saying to beat your opponent? We got him licked. Well, hopefully the bubble gum and toothpicks and Band-Aids we have it holding together will keep going. Tonight on the show, lots of prizes as usual. 1 second song, 80s edition. So there's no way you could possibly get them wrong, Kelly.
Clean sweep tonight.
Absolutely. I have confidence in you. Plus, we're going to talk to a guy in Austria named Michael Hitzker. He's created an app called Spot Finder that will find cool places to fly your drone. And he's only 18 miles old.
What?
Yeah. So it's like 1 a.m. over there. But he's 18, so he can skip a night of sleep. You know how that goes.
Is he making big money off this app?
So much money. Oh, so much money. I had to talk to his people before I could get a hold of him.
You mean his parents?
Well, yeah. You got to get permission. Anyway. So, we're going to talk with Jeff Sills. We've got the news. But first, of course, it is our favorite sponsor, the Cadillac of processed meat, ladies and gentlemen. Pigeon Jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
All right.
And you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. All right, before we go any further, I have to ask everybody how the levels are. How's the audio? We spent some time on this. Is the audio okay? Is it loud? Because I know it's been kind of quiet before. Thanks, Wirecast. I promise I'm not going to keep harping on this.
You're harping.
I know. But what Wirecast does is, you know how most programs, you do things on the program, and then you hit save, and it saves all the stuff you did on the program? Wirecast doesn't do that.
Everybody's saying the levels are fine. Shut up and move on.
Okay, good. Kelly, what have you been up to? Tell us what you've been up to.
Man, it's been so busy. Real estate has been booming in Tennessee. In the last 30 days, I was looking back at my YouTube channel today. In the last 30 days, I've done 16 drone videos.
With the Karma?
I know, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
So that's, like one video every other day?
Yeah, only working Monday through Friday, so that'd be about 20, that'd be like 16 in 20 days.
Wow. And how many batteries do you have for this thing?
I've got 3.
Okay. How much is a battery for the Karma?
They just cut the prices because they've been, of course, Karmas were discontinued forever ago. I think you can get a battery for about $40 now.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do you have to pay extra? Do you have to pay extra for it to light up in flames? Or does it just do that on its own? Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, let's head into the newsroom.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Oh, boy, howdy, do we have a lot of news. So let's head on over and talk to Jeff Sills. All the drone news you'd ever want to know about. What's happening, Jeff?
Okay, well, so this week, if you guys have been, I don't know, buried under a small rock or just don't look at the YouTube or news channels at all, you probably already know that Unique has come out with a new drone, which is the Mantis G, and everybody's talking about this thing.
Okay.
This tutorial shows you how to use the cinema mode.
Oh, it's a tutorial.
The cinema mode is designed to make camera flights and pans as steady and smooth as possible.
So if you look at it really quick, it kind of looks like, what kind of drone is that?
Mantis.
If you looked at it really quick, what is that?
Looks
Tap
like
on the icon.
Yeah,
to advance
so it's the
flight
Unique
focus,
Mavic.
Then on cinema. Now ready to go. Please note that
Well,
in
they had
cinema,
the
drone
Mantis
needs a
Q,
larger
which was
airspace.
also
Turning,
similar in
especially
build. The Mantis
acceleration
G
and
is
braking,
essentially supposed to be an
considerably
improvement on the Mantis Q.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So
This is intended so
they're
that the
touting a
camera image
33-minute
also
flight time,
slow and
4K
gentle
camera, it
process.
has a gimbal, it has an extended range. It uses 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, redundancy control.
Right.
All in all, it could be an interesting drone to, I guess, contend with other drones in the market. We'll have to see. Nobody's actually gotten their hands physically on one yet, so I'm gonna hold off my opinion until I actually see the thing flying.
Do we have a price yet?
Yeah, it's going to be about $400 some.
About $400.
That's what I saw. Here's the thing that you have to remember when it comes to drones. Do you trust it? You know?
Yeah.
Unique, unfortunately, has a reputation, not as bad as the Karma, but it has a reputation for not being as dependable as DJI products. Now, right now, I could have a DJI drone hovering outside and just put the controller down, and I wouldn't worry about it because I know that it would stay where it is, and then when the battery ran out, it would land from where I took off, and I would not worry about that at all. I've used them enough to where I trust it. So if you have a drone that you trust, that you like, that whether it be a DJI product or not, if you trust it and like it and it works for you, there's really no reason to go run out and buy the latest and greatest thing. So don't feel bad if all these new drones start coming out and you can't afford one, or if you have one that works, just keep it and use it.
And not only is Unique doing this, but Parrot has introduced their Anafi FPV version of their drone, and the Anafi FPV is essentially an Anafi drone with some of the little, I guess, plastic goggles you slide your phone into to give you the FPV experience. They tout it's supposed to be in competition with Mavic 2 and the DJI goggles, which don't feel that's remotely close to being the same. So,
Kelly, do you have goggles for your and
I do.
will it work if you wanted to put them on the Karma? Could you do it?
Sure I could. Yeah, I've never even thought about using it. Just because all I do is film houses. I mean, that's it. That's my drone life. It's just one house after another, or sometimes I go out and film a few acres and it's tree. Here's a tree.
I use goggles when it's really bright sunshine out.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Because I feel like I can get a depth perception sense better. But anyway, moving on. What's next?
All right. So moving on, we have a Carmel grad who has created a drone ID service to help track what drones are in the sky.
Right now, there's not a strong way of enforcing rules with drones in the air, but Aaron Pierce is working to change that.
They're a very easy technology to use and have a wonderful amount of use to them, but providing this identification piece helps to make sure that we can get the right folks that have the right credentials to actually go, say, perform that flight at a concert or wherever else it may be, while making sure that we don't have someone who's bringing an aircraft in, even if they have no ill intention, but help to prevent that unwarranted risk from playing a factor in that public event.
Pierce says what he's doing plays a role in helping to prevent that from happening here in the U.S. He says the threat that it could happen here is actually so real that the Department of Justice told Congress that there will be an incident. Now, the FAA is working on a rule for remote identification drones right now, which was mandated to them by Congress last year.
Okay. And that's the future, really. Some years from now, if you fly a drone without this digital license plate, then you're going to be a pirate. You'd be a pirate drone. You'd be an outlaw. Thank you so much. Is that our first Super Chat of the night?
That's it.
Robert Casto. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Robert. That's awfully nice of you. And by the way, we have super stickers as well.
Stickers, I like stickers, yes I do.
Don't you?
Stickers.
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 I like stickers more than you.
Everybody, stickers. Now back to the news.
All right. So as you guys are aware, Hurricane Dorian is causing all sorts of fun stuff along the Florida coast and moving its way north. DJI has been working very closely with a lot of the agencies in Florida to unlock geofencing restrictions and assist in being able to provide, I guess, easier access
For emergency services?
For emergency services. Also for operators that are F1 or Port 107 certified that are working with some of these agencies as well. They have been unlocking the geofence for those individuals that have identified as being, assisting with that. So it's yet another perfect example of DJI assisting with, with these tragedies that come up every so often.
Very good.
Okay, so next we have Misato, Japan. This small town aims to be the first in its area to make parcel deliveries.
Misato Town aims to be the first local area in Japan using drones to make parcel deliveries. The drone initiative is a response to those problems. Misato is located in western Japan's Shimane Prefecture. It has drawn up an initial plan to deliver packages from the town hall to its community centers. The facilities will be fitted with storage batteries to recharge drones during stopovers. Eventually, the town authorities aim to ship goods by drone directly to the homes of residents. The local government will present a budget that includes the cost of the project to the town assembly on Tuesday. The next step is to win approval from the transport ministry. If all goes according to plan, Misato hopes to start test flights next year.
Did you see that one dude when he was taking the package off? Let me see if I can. Yeah, it was.
With the helmet on?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Stuck his head down in between the blades.
Right. It looked like he was.
Is located
it was
in
on-
western Japan's Shimane Prefecture. It has drawn up.
Oh,
an
it was
initial-
off. Okay, so that's right there at chop your face off height. I mean, that's an accident waiting to happen right there. Sorry, that's poor design. Maybe use a table. Hey, table. Just thinking, table. You're
That's
welcome.
the biggest problem with parcel delivery right now is that there's no viable way of actually taking the parcel from the drone and getting it to like the front door or wherever it's supposed to be going. That part of the whole delivery service I don't think has really been mapped out all that well yet.
Yeah, because you'll chop your face off.
You could chop your face off. But hey, if you get the tube socks that fast, isn't a little bit of your nose gone worth it?
We've got two cheeks. I can live with one.
Yeah.
All right, so next in the news we have the RoboBee X-Wing unmanned aerial vehicle. This is one of the smallest UAVs that's been made.
That's not it. That's a big one. This is the little one right here.
Oh.
That's the little one. Weighing in at 259 milligrams, this wonderful little device has, I guess, it flaps 170 times per second to maintain its flight. It has one fatal flaw, though. Because it can't have a battery, it uses light to charge itself and keep it in flight. And the only way they can fly this thing is to put it under a combination of halogen and LED lighting, because basic sunlight is not enough to keep it in the air.
Right. And
So-
it has another flaw, and that is that it carries bubonic plague. Doesn't it look like a skeeter? I mean,
It looks like a skeeter.
if that landed on my arm, I'd be like, slap. That's it.
Yeah.
No more skeeter. So,
All right. So next we have, I guess, another one of these delivery or cargo drones, but this one is considerably larger. I love the name of this one, though. Elroy.
Elroy?
Yes, Elroy is a VTOL aerial cargo UAV. It can handle 1,215 pounds.
Wow. It can carry my
and this-
ex-girlfriend. Oh! Oh! Come on! Sorry, that was
In
insensitive.
this full-scale test flight, it actually reached a height of 10 feet and hovered for 64 seconds.
Sorry, ex-girlfriend. Wow. Look at
Wait,
that
no,
thing.
10 feet high? What? It only reaches 10 feet in height?
No. That was part of the test flight. This was the full-scale system test flight for that device. They didn't take it up to its full height.
Oh, I was going to say the Karma beats that by at least 5 feet.
Okay.
The car.
Too funny. Okay, so previously in our news stories, we talked about the Raptors Toronto drone flight. The Raptors had won this NBA championship game, and somebody had flown over all the crowds, and we commented on the fact that this was a fairly risky thing to do. But,
Fairly.
Obviously. Yeah, we had the Transport Canada has found the person that flew this particular flight, and they have been fined nearly $3,000 for the violations. There were 11 violations identified in this particular video, as well as a second video that the person shot.
And how much were they fined?
$3,000 roughly.
Okay. Hang on. Thank you. This just in. Apparently that person made $7,000 from posting the video. So, worth it. Right? I mean, you have to think about, they probably made some money from that, you know, smashing somebody's face. I get a lot of cash. I don't know.
Well, the really nasty one of all of the violations that he had was, and this is what you don't see in the video, was that he was 3 nautical miles away from an airport, flying within the Toronto skyscrapers. So that's, serious no-no.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd do it for $7,000 though. No, I wouldn't. I would not do that. Okay. Don't do that. That's bad. Ken says no. Ken is just joking. Bad.
Okay. All right. So SpaceX recently gave us this amazing footage. They did a Starhopper flight test. This is their new capsule that they're working on, and the flight test was for it to take off vertically, transition, and then land again. And they got this amazing drone footage.
This is awesome. This is like the future. You know, back in the 20s when you see those black and white films, are like, the vision of the future. Everyone will have rocket packs. I mean, we're here. This is it now. Brought to you by Ovaltine. I mean, doesn't that even looks like a 20s version of what the future would look like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like one of those retro rockets. Everyone will have a rocket in their driveway. Junior will head off to school in his own little rocket-powered wagon. You know, stuff like that. That is amazing. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Scorched earth.
Welcome to the future.
SpaceX has proven now over the past several years that they have mastered the ability to take a rocket up into orbit and then bring it back down and land it on a pad. And they have some spectacular videos on their channel showing the technology in action. But this is the first time that it's going to be applied to a manned aircraft, which is very interesting.
Oh,
yeah.
So would you ride it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I was just going to say, nope. I mean, as cool as it is, have you seen the fail videos?
Yes. Buckle me in. I'll ride it.
Sure, why not? It will either be really fun or you'll be vaporized. Brought to you by Ovaltine.
As long as you got a sponsor.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it's cool.
So, all right, we'll bring this back down to ground level. In China, they have a proof of concept. They've been deploying an army of drones to fight a crop-devouring pest in southern China. And after a year of doing this, they have recorded that the mortality rate of the pest is at 98%. So in other words, Ken Ruffin.
Oh,
He's gone.
you
He's
just
leaving.
keep going, man. Look. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's perfectly fine.
I moved from a place with central air to a place with not central air, and so I was actually using the Loom Cube sign to direct the cold air onto me, but it was blowing across the microphone. I could hear it go. And you know, some dudes in his pad like kicking back with giant speakers, and it's like. But I just didn't want to annoy that dude. Brought to you by Loom Cube.
Yes. That's what I was waiting for right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is proof of concept that the drones are very effective at being able to apply the stuff to kill these pests, and with such a high mortality rate, the accuracy of the drones and the dependability of the drones has proven that these will work very well in the agricultural environment.
That's great. More good news for drones. Love it.
All right, so for me, this one was one of my favorites because I love old abandoned places. There was a gentleman that took his drone out and filmed an abandoned Soviet weapon testing site in the Caspian Sea.
That's cool. How far offshore is that?
I'm not sure about how far offshore it is. The facility, it's 2.7 kilometers off the coast.
Okay.
It is a 5,200 square meter compound that featured a hotel, a library, and a basketball court for the workers as they carried out weapons tests. The tower is where they would view the torpedoes that they would test at the facility to, I guess, monitor the success or failure of those particular weapons.
So it had a basketball court?
Yes, it did.
Who was that comedian? He would say something like, "In Soviet Russia, basketball dunks you."
What was his name?
Yakov something. Wasn't it Yakov?
Yakov Smirnov. Yeah.
Smirnoff.
Yeah, Yakov Smirnov. Yeah. In Russia, basketball dribbles you. That was his whole act. Oh, this thing is cool, man. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it's an amazing facility, great footage, and I love the abandoned stuff. It's always fascinating to see these things.
By the way, name that song.
No
That's
idea.
that's the I have no idea.
The Russian national anthem.
Only Yakov Smirnoff would know that.
You're
If I
welcome,
was
Yakov.
Russian, I would have known that. Obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah. Our two Russian viewers are like, hand over heart, whatever they do. Stand for the flag.
The next video was a little bit on it actually made me jump out of my chair the first time I watched this. This was posted online recently, an eagle strike on a drone.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh. Now,
yes.
Here's something I know about eagles. They're smart. They will get at the horizon so that you don't see him coming for prey.
Yeah.
So you don't see him because he's right there at the horizon level, and then he'll just pounce. See him?
Oh wow.
Like boom. Eagles are smart,
and
man.
that's what had me completely jumping out of my seat the first time I saw the video, was that I wasn't expecting, I didn't see it coming. I was like, wow, that was spectacular footage.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of spectacular footage, we've got this one for you, Ken, because you're doing your micro FPV stuff.
Yeah.
And Andrew Murphy took his micro FPV to a gem and gave us this fantastic footage.
So, this is really cool and everything. What do you think he used? Probably a tiny whoop?
I think he used a toddler with a camera strapped to him.
Yeah. Well, I hate to reveal this dude's secret, but I will here in a minute. It's not as spectacular as you might think.
What?
Yeah, there's a secret to this. And I will reveal it right about now as we reverse it and play it in the direction that he actually filmed it. Because dude didn't fly backwards through all that stuff. So this is the original flight. Am I right or am I right? In the chat, let me know what you think. Because there's no way he flew backwards through all that stuff. No way. This is what he did.
Is that also the original music?
Well, the music played forwards when it was the video was backwards. So now the music plays backwards when the video is forwards. You see what I did there?
Okay.
I'm pretty clever that way. Good.
Andrew did explain in the article that it took him 22 attempts to get the final shots.
Right. Because there was like insects flying backwards and stuff like that, and people walking backwards in there would have given it away. I don't care if he sees this. Dude flew forward, ran it backwards. Guaranteed.
We all do it.
But hey, it was still, I couldn't fly that way, even forwards. So good job.
Yeah, still some amazing footage.
Absolutely. Not taking anything away from it.
And to put a capper on the news, this one is for you, Ken, because you love FPV, you love adrenaline, you love excitement, and this has all of it because this is acro paragliding meeting the FPV.
Oh, cool. Now, I would do the FPV part, but I wouldn't do the hang from the half a parachute thing.
Wait till you see this guy get going, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing flip-de-doos.
What?
Why is he doing that?
Because he's an acrobatic paraglider.
What? You're not supposed to do flip-de-doos? Wow, that's really impressive.
Oh yeah.
But dangerous, right?
Yes. This is one of the more dangerous forms of paragliding.
Wow. I wouldn't do that. I just.
This was filmed in Norway by Viso Otrov, and Iliko Iliev was the FPV pilot.
Oh, okay. So it looks like they're flying over a fjord.
A fjord? Yes.
Fjord!
They have a few of those in Norway, I think.
It's not a bay. It's a fjord! I'd go there, but I can't afford it. Oh! Come on! That is awesome.
That's insane.
That is some amazing flying.
Wow. Jeff, would you ever do that?
Absolutely.
You would?
Yes. I'd love to learn how to do that.
That's awesome. I mean, you're pretty much out there just on your own, just flying like a, what is it? You're flying, Kelly, what is it that he's flying like a?
An airplane, a helicopter.
Right. No, it's not a helicopter. It's not an airplane. What is it?
Flying like a...
What is it, Jeff? Jeff knows. What is it? Flying like a...
It's a bird.
Oh, okay. Flying like a bird. All right. Well, Jeff, thank you very much for the news. Appreciate it. Thanks for being on. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we let you go?
I would like to say one thing. It has been 1 year since I received the Phantom and repaired it and got it back up in the air. So be on the lookout for a video on my channel where I'll talk about what it's been like after a year with a repaired drone, what is good, the pros, the cons.
And what's the name of that drone?
That is the Heron bird.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Crap.
The bird's a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird is a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, the bird is a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, the bird is a winner, well, a bird, bird. The bird's a winner.
Look what you did. You made Jeff's hair fall out.
Love you, mean it. Thanks for everything, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, boy, that Jeff, he sure is tolerant, isn't he?
I love that guy.
Oh. All right, so we're going to call our guest here in just a moment. But first, I wanted to share a video.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh. All right. I probably shouldn't have hung up on Jeff. But, all right. Do you... No, I'll have to play this later. Part of it's not for kids. I want to play it, though. Do you know... All right. I'll play it. I'll play the first part. Okay. Do you know the guy named Ty that usually appears in the DJI tutorials? All right. If you've ever gone to a DJI tutorial, then you know our guy Ty.
Hey, I'm Ty, and you're watching the DJI Spark tutorial video series. In this video, we'll show you how to fly Spark with its remote controller. In part 4 of this series, we'll discuss how to fly with just a mobile device.
You know this guy,
and
right?
virtual joy.
He's like this
Now to get started,
chiseled,
remote controller, then the
you know,
airplane.
just
All right, that's
perfectly healthy,
Now
you
know
know,
the basics of flying Spark with the
fantastically
remote control.
good-looking spokesperson type dude, right?
We'll show you how to fly
Yeah,
using
look at that hair.
I mean, we all can't be as good-looking as me and Ty.
That's a good point.
So, that dude, I know his name's Ty, but I need to know his last name. I want to invite him on the show.
Oh.
I'd love to talk to him. I don't know if he's still working with DJI, but certainly if he's not, they've given him some kind of non-disclosure agreement, don't you think? Because you know he knows some secrets. I'd love to hear a little bit behind the filming process for some of those tutorials, because some
So
of them
you need contact information for him.
Yes, if anybody knows a way to get a hold of Ty. Now, he was
Tater Rogers says his last name is Your Shoe.
I wish I could give him a super chat. There, this is one for you. Oh man, that's awesome. Last name, Your Shoe. That is hilarious. I didn't even consider that. Wow. All right, so kids watch this stream, right?
Sure.
Okay. If you have any kids watching, maybe the next 3 minutes might not be for them. Okay.
Okay.
Because Ty made another video and I want to share it, and it's it's just ridiculous. It's got a ridiculous premise. I gotta bring Jeff back. I gotta bring Jeff back. Maybe we can bring Jeff back.
Does Ty have some skeleton in his closet? Is this something from the archives that he doesn't want anyone to see?
No, he's clearly proud of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I want to bring Jeff back. Hopefully we can bring Jeff back. Jeff, are you back? He already went and started cooking dinner for his kids or something.
He's mowing the grass.
Jeff, you there, bud?
What in the world?
They're up.
Maniac's doing calling me back.
Hey, yeah, he's out. He doesn't even watch the show. So, hey, Jeff, we're talking about DJI Ty.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I played a tutorial video so everybody can kind of know who he is, but I'm kind of weary about playing the video that you sent me a link for. Is that? It doesn't show anything bad or have any bad words, but it does mention.
No. It is not. It doesn't have any bad words or anything like that. I mean, it does make obvious references to the product and what it's for. But
yeah.
it's more fun watching Ty do this.
Is this a real product?
As far as I can tell, it is.
I say
could be
it's not.
wrong, but
does anyone in the chat know what I'm talking about?
Jeff, would you let one of your 11 kids watch this video? Yes or no?
I can tell you that my two oldest have watched the video and laughed their butts off because they know who Ty is.
It was small kids' heads. It acknowledges the existence of an adult product.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't know what's going on with my internet. Are we back?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not paying $1,000 a week for the fastest internet possible. Are we back now? Are we back? Am I back? Am I back? Are we streaming?
Yes, we are now.
Jeff, you there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. We're back. Okay. So do you? Oh, I hope YouTube doesn't do that thing where it messes up the voices and you start sounding like a old kung fu movie. You, come over here and. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play this. If you have any people watching that might ask questions, then just like plug their ears for a minute. But this is hilarious, and I think it's fake. And I'm gonna hang up on Jeff right now, just so we have a little bit more bandwidth. Bye, Jeff.
You guys love this.
Okay. See ya. All right. Bye. All right. So it's just us again. All right. Gonna play it. Are we good to play this? Everybody good? Okay.
Would I let my 11-year-old daughter watch this?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Let's play it.
There's no bad words?
No bad words.
Oh.
I'm gonna play it. Here we go. This is our guy Ty, DJI Ty. Here you go.
Having super strength has its perks around the house. Like this. Or this. Or this. I don't feel like opening it. But my powers don't help me overcome my struggle with pornography. The problem with quitting porn is that it doesn't matter how strong you are. It won't work if you try alone. You need a sidekick. Batman needs Robin. Ant-Man needs the Wasp. And I need... Jeff. He's my best friend, even though he doesn't have powers.
Or do I?
You don't.
But maybe I do.
He doesn't.
Yet.
He won't.
But maybe.
Introducing Covenant Eyes, the app that helps you fight porn by keeping you accountable.
So, on and
Before
on it
Covenant
goes.
Eyes, I often found myself feeling weak in tempting situations.
Okay, I'm gonna stop
But now,
Isn't that crazy? What's up with that, man? Is that a real thing? That's not a real thing. Come on. That's not a real thing. Kelly?
I think it might be a real thing. I think it could be.
Okay. Just us adults now, right? Okay. Okay. So you're supposed to call a buddy? Hey, Kelly.
Don't role play this. Do not role play this.
I want to so badly.
No.
All right.
I don't want to.
Okay, let's call our guests. Let's just move on, okay? I'm sorry. Look, I had to shit because that's DJI Ty, and I got to talk to him.
Yeah, we got to get him on now.
We got to get him on. Yeah. So, all right, let's bring in our guest. That's a hard act to follow. Michael Hitzker. Let's bring him in. And now here's Kelly with a joke.
Oh, which is heavier, 1 gallon of water or 10 gallons of butane?
Oh. 1 gallon of water?
The water, because no matter how much you have, butane will always be a lighter fluid.
That's funny. Now we're calling Michael. It's like 2 a.m. where he is.
Here.
Okay. Oh, hey! Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome. Now you're in Austria, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. here in Austria.
It's 2 a.m.
Early in the morning.
But you're 18, so you can handle it.
Yeah, easy.
Okay, good. So you've got an app that will help us drone people and photographers and anybody that just wants to find a cool place. It's called Spot Finder. Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Tell us a little bit about this app and why you created it.
So Spot Finder basically makes it easy and to find spots near you and to share your favorite flying locations.
Mm-hmm.
And there are spots apps out there that help you share spots, but they are pretty ugly. The interface is ugly, and yeah, they are not great. They don't have a web interface and stuff like that. And Spot Finder fixes exactly that thing. So you have a cool web interface, you have a cool modern-looking app, and the app actually tells you if there is some restriction to fly or if it's safe to fly. Of course, you should always inform yourself because that might be more accurate, but just for a quick look, the information about restrictions there should be okay.
Okay.
And
okay,
yeah,
very good.
Pretty
And
easy to use.
how long have you been working on this? I'm going to put it up on the screen again. This is a great idea. It's very simple, and it's a really great idea.
Yeah, I started coding like in April and released it in June, I think.
Okay.
So,
And you can add spots and everything like that?
yeah, you have to log in first to add a spot. Currently, I only support Google because I think almost everyone has a Google account. But in future, when iOS 13 is released, there will also be the possibility to log in via Apple.
Okay. Very good. And is this a free app?
Yeah, it's completely free. It's ad supported, and people can donate to me directly if they want to support me. so that I can handle the cost for the servers and stuff like that. But it's completely free. You can use it without paying money.
Very good. Kelly, did you have a question?
Yeah, if I'm in Tennessee, if I'm in the United States and find a cool place to drone somewhere in my area, can I add that to your app?
Sure, you can. Everyone can edit. They are then submitted, and I have an admin interface where I can see if it is a good spot. Like, there are some people who just submit a screenshot and I only want the high quality spots there, and then they get declined. But if you have a cool picture and the location is not somewhere in the sea or inside a lake where there's nothing, you should be fine.
So you are the one right now going through all of the locations to approve them.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So if some knucklehead goes on there and says, I got a cool spot, and then he takes a picture of just himself going, ha ha, I'm your spot, and then you see that, you won't post that.
No.
Okay.
I won't post that.
Okay. Have you had wacky pictures like that?
Yeah, I had one that submitted a screenshot of the app and somehow wanted to publish that spot, or submitted only photo of his drone instead of a spot. Yeah, I had some.
What is your favorite spot that you've flown?
Mine is that one. I quickly search it. It's in the West Coast, close to the border of Canada and the US. I haven't been there privately, but I think the pictures just look dope.
And you're 18, so
yeah.
So how did you get so smart? Because I remember when I was 18, I was stupid. Kelly, were you stupid when you were 18?
Some would say I still am.
Yeah. We were dumb. We weren't starting a business or anything.
I learned coding in school, so I've been coding since I'm 14 or 15, like that. And now I'm in the last year of my school, because we're in Austria. We have a different school system than in the US, and I currently have my last week of summer holidays, and then I'm back in school.
What is it like? What is it like to fly a drone in Austria? What are some of the rules that may surprise us as Americans?
I've not informed myself about them that much, because I think you should have insurance, and you should have some kind of insurance is the most important thing. And of course, you shouldn't fly over cities or villages. But if you fly in a village with not that many inhabitants, you should be fine.
Can you fly? Can you fly at night or over people?
If nobody reports it, then yes.
Okay, so if you can get away with it, it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is that the government's official stance on that?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I think you shouldn't fly over people, but flying at night, I don't know the legal situation about that.
Right. But Kelly and I, we have a video shoot coming up this Sunday where we're going to fly over people at night.
All right.
But it's going to be indoors, so the FAA, they have nothing to say about it. Hey, thank you very much for the super chat. Jimmy Green sent us some more green. My goodness, $25 super chat, Jimmy Green. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. So there's a link to the website for Spot Finder and the app, of course, in the description. Is there anything else that you're developing that we should be on the lookout for? Maybe some other software for drone people?
I have that side project running with 3 friends of school. It's called Open Drone, and it's an open source drone that we're currently working on. But it's still development in progress, so it doesn't fly that stable. But you can look at it if you want.
Okay, and Kelly?
Yeah, Michael, I'm the guy that asks the hard-hitting questions, the questions that everybody else is afraid to ask. Those are the questions I ask. Yes or no, are you getting rich from this app?
Currently not. I have around $5 from one donation until now. But maybe the changes after this live stream.
Okay. Well, people, if you're interested, if you want to share your secret droning spots, then go ahead and download this app at Spot Finder. SPOTFINDR. See, he doesn't like E's apparently. So
No.
Spot Finder. And as we do every week with our guests, it's time for Would You Ride It? And this is the EMAV prototype. And I'm just going to go ahead and say right away, I'm a no on this. But you let me know in the chat if you would ride this. There it is. This is a prototype. I wouldn't have flown this indoors. But maybe they own all those vehicles. I mean, would you fly that thing near all of those little buggies? I wouldn't. This is the one-seater by Star 8. It's electric, capable of carrying 200 pounds and can fly for 25 minutes straight. Currently being developed in the Philippines by Star 8 Green Tech Corporation and will be released next year. They're also developing a two-seater and four-seater flying taxi. Kelly, would you ride it?
Of course not.
Michael, would you ride that thing?
So do you control it by sitting on it or by radio?
I think you can have a buddy control it if you trust them, or you can fly it yourself. I think the dude's holding the controller in his hand right there.
Yeah,
You know,
I would like to fly it.
okay, but would you ride in it?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so. It looks fun.
Yeah, you're 18. You're going to live forever, right? You know, all that helmet's going to do for that dude is keep his head and hair neat when they place it on the stump. I don't know why he's wearing a helmet. He's flying it at neck height. It's just going to make his skull roll better when it's lopped off.
Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, what are people saying in the chat? I think that's just a crazy thing, that thing.
There's a lot of yeses. A lot of people are saying yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Field of Drones says, I would give it a shot, lol. This guy controlling it isn't even riding it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you have confidence in your machine, ride that thing. Anyway, yeah, I see. No, no way. Yes. A few more yeses from other 18-year-olds. Michael, thank you so much for being on with us and for developing this app.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, and I appreciate you staying up late or getting up early. Now, I have to ask, are you going to go to sleepy sleep, or are you going to just stay up and say, nah, I'm going to start my next day?
I'm going to sleep.
There you go, sleep. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, see you, bud. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Well, he was nice, wasn't he?
Does it bother you that kids today can do stuff like create their own app?
Yes.
And they know all this coding stuff. I don't know coding. How did they learn coding?
I don't know any of that. Seriously, when I was 18, I was still eating my boogers. It is super duper. I don't know what's going on.
You were bragging about your internet 2 weeks ago and talking about how great the speeds are. How good are they now, huh?
Yeah, right? Let's find out. Let's do a quick speed test. I'm curious. It won't blow up the stream if I do a speed test. Well, I'm about to be mad at my provider. I can feel it. They're charging me way too much. Okay, so that's download. That's download, but that's normal. Okay? Nice. It's the upload I'm concerned with. If I have Australian speed upload, I'm going to be upset. Come on, come on.
Oh.
It's usually around 35, 40. Something. The videos. What do we need to do? What do we need to do, Kelly?
Do we need to thank one of our proud sponsors?
You're right, we do. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I almost forgot that. Jason Shappert and RemotePilot101.com. if you want to learn your Part 107, if you want to make money with your drone, the first step is remotepilot101.com. It is a great place to study for your FAA Part 107 test. It's a great resource. If you have any questions, they're always available to answer your questions. And with one price, you will be a member for life, forever. So when you have to retake your test every 2 years, you're already a member, and they will update the information as the test evolves. Then their curriculum will evolve as well. Jason Shepard, he's a great instructor. He'll be at Spin Up October 19th. You can meet him there. If you use Heron18 when you sign up, that's 30% off. Heron18.
Who's better looking, Jason Shepard or Ty from DJI?
Oh, man. What is it that dudes always say? Oh, I can't judge what dudes look like. I'm a dude. What do I know about good-looking dudes or not? I know I'm a good-looking dude. When I look in the mirror, I know, hey, that's a good-looking dude. I can't tell about other people. That's what they say.
Yeah,
those are the same people that if you go to a movie with your dude friend, there's an empty seat between you. And that's on you. That's your problem. Anyway, I would have to say Jason Shepard's better looking because Ty isn't a sponsor.
Good point.
All right. RemotePilot101.com. Love you, mean it. But, you know, just as friends. It's a weird show today. I don't know. All right. Anyway. So, do we still have people watching even though my interwebs keeps pooping out?
We have 4 people watching right now. 2 of them are you and I.
Oh, wonderful. So, I am always amazed as to the places in the world where we have fans of Thursday Night Live. And I can't really tell from the accent of these people. I'm thinking it's in the UK, but you let me know. They sent me this dash cam video. It's from Andy and Shell. He says, hey, Ken, as avid followers on your channel and TNL Live, I thought I would show you this small clip caught on the dash cam on our way to the football match. In parentheses, soccer. Thanks for clarifying that, because, you know, us Americans, we don't know. Caught on our dash cam one Saturday afternoon. I hope you enjoy. Andy and Shell. So check this out. This is funny.
What's a pigeon? Pigeon Jackie, Pigeon Jackie. What's your nut tonight? Pigeon jerky.
They're singing the pigeon jerky song because they saw a pigeon on the side of the road, and then they thought, you know what? We caught that on the dash cam. Let's share it with Ken. And I thank you for doing that. Isn't that awesome?
I think they were in the United Kingdom somewhere.
I believe you're right. Speaking of which, I have this video from Matt Hollingshead. He says, hey, Ken, I'm a UK-based viewer of TNL from over in the pond in sunny old England. Great show, by the way, although 1 a.m. here is a long night. The clip is my first edited drone video from only my second flight. It's not color graded or anything. Still haven't worked that out. This is of a small part of the coast of Cornwall, the bottom left part of England that sticks out. A place called Treornan Bay, where I have been coming every year since I was 6 months old. Hope you enjoy and maybe consider it to play on your show. Keep up the good work, and by Matt Hollingshead. Okay, well, let's check this out. That is a very English name, isn't it? Hollingshead?
I think so.
See, when you have natural beauty like this, you can just point the camera anywhere and just get good footage. By the way, I see some people in the chat saying that it's buffering. Just reload the video and it should clear it up. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it's just screwed. I don't know. I'm going to keep going anyway, though.
Man, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. If you crash there, there's no recovering it.
Yep.
It's always risk versus reward, isn't it?
For a first video that he ever edited, I'd say this is pretty nice stuff.
It really is. A lot of first-time flyers will be all herky-jerky and...
Great job.
Very, very good job. Very nice. And that is Matt Hollingshead. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I need a drink of water.
Oh, my.
So here's Kelly with a joke.
Oh, this is more of a fun fact.
Mm.
Did you know that before the crowbar was invented, most crows drank at home?
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Ah!
What's the difference between a butterfly and a regular fly?
What?
One emerges from a pupa, and the other emerges from a pupa.
The equally is terrible. Equally is terrible. Wow. Although I'd say the crow one probably a little bit better. Yeah. So let's go from a very nicely done flying video to a crash, shall we?
Yes, please.
This is, and this will make you feel better, Kelly. This is a Phantom 4 crash from Jack Frank.
Why is it going to make me feel better?
Oh, I don't know. Now, maybe I shouldn't have told you there was a crash at the end, because it really is just a lovely afternoon out filming the pontoon boat. We're doing an orbit. It looks like one of those automatic orbits.
It's a very nice, very smooth orbit.
Yeah, so that's why I think it's probably automatic. And I'm thinking maybe he set the circumference a bit wide. What do you think, Kelly?
Tree?
Yeah, it's always a tree, isn't it? It looks like it might recover. But no. Oh.
There was a lot of glass in that drone. Did you notice that?
You did not have that. You had those glass props on?
Who makes a glass drone?
Plastic doesn't sound that good when it breaks. So I have an amazing viewer video of the week. Now, I was having some Wirecast issues, and I didn't have a chance to load some pictures that I wanted to share. I think I can do it another way, because you have to see these. Andrew Mosley got a ride in an F-16. Yeah. And I want to share these photos. Hopefully I can... oh, no. Now that I said that. Okay, I'm going to see... Oh, I think I can do it. Yes. Okay. All right. So check this out. Look at that. That's him. He's... He says, "Hey, Ken, I wanted to share some pretty cool aerial photos I was able to shoot from an F-16 Fighting Falcon during the 2019 AC air show last Wednesday. I know they're not drone related, but I'm pretty proud of the shots, and I thought you might enjoy seeing them." And
wait, he shot that from inside an F-16?
Yes, it was a two-seater F-16, wow. And they were doing refueling maneuvers. He says he was aboard a two-seater U.S. Air Force F-16C Fighting Falcon from the New Jersey Air National Guard's 177th Fighter Wing. They fly along the coast of southern New Jersey, and prior to participating in flyover, I got a ride along. And he just took these pictures out of the window.
Incredible.
They performed individual passes and formation flying, and then conducted refueling and training over the Atlantic Ocean. These are some amazing pictures. How do you get a ride in an F-16 fighter?
And from what I understand, he was using his flip phone camera to get those.
Yeah, I thought it was a Polaroid. Remember that? There's nothing
You had
like
to
that.
shake them in midair.
Yeah, but shaking them doesn't help. And isn't that cool? Imagine looking out the window. How do you get I want to ride on one of those. Can I get a ride? Give me a lift. That's awesome.
What's that big plane doing to that little plane there?
See, when a mama plane loves a papa plane very much.
Yeah. Then what?
Then they get together like this and they make little baby planes. That's what they do.
Okay.
They're just wrestling. Mom and Dad are just wrestling, honey. Go back to bed. Put a pillow over your head. This show is so weird. Show is so weird tonight. Anyway. Here we are again. Thank you, Andrew Mosley, for sending those in. It's probably time to give something away, don't you think?
Yes, please, quickly.
Let's go ahead.
It's another exciting contest.
All right, Freewell, freewellgear.com. They are a sponsor of the show, and we thank them very much. ND 4K all-day filters available for whatever you have in the line of a drone or like a Osmo Action or Osmo Pocket or any other camera. It's your chance to win right now. And I'm going to let Kelly pick the winner. And this really isn't a question. It's more of Kelly will pick the best statement. Okay? I need you to finish this sentence. Wirecast sucks because.
This is like, it's match game. Thanks, Gene Rayburn.
I didn't have time to think of a question because Wirecast was blowing up 10 minutes before the show. So, just put it in the chat. Wirecast sucks because, and Kelly will pick the best answer. Believe me, I'll go back and I'll read all these later.
Because you can't handle the truth. Karmas are made from Wirecast. Come on.
Karmas are powered by Wirecast technology.
Okay, there's a good one. That might be in the running. Wirecast sucks because they don't pay for the high-speed hamsters to run in the wheels.
Oh, who said that?
That's a good one. That was Tater Rogers.
Nah, he's already been a winner. Sorry, Tater. You can't win the same 30-day period, but thank you, Tater. So he's always very clever, though.
So many karma put downs.
Yeah, right. So we're looking for the best answer here, and that one is.
Okay, we'll go with a karma joke.
What you got?
Tinto says Wirecast sucks because it's powered by Karma technology.
All right, Ten Toes, congratulations. You got yourself some filters. Make sure you email me and remind me that you've won something and what it is. And look, I have to tell you, when you email me at kenheronupload@gmail.com, I get a lot of email. I don't have time really to answer a lot, but when I do, if I ask you a question like, what's your address? Here's why I don't answer them a lot. Because sometimes I'll have a conversation and someone will say, hey, Ken, did I win the prize? And I'll be like, what prize? 2 days later when I check it, then they'll be like, they won't remind me of what we were saying before. And there'll be 1,000 emails that I read in between then. And then, dude, I'll just get an email from someone saying, the eyeballs. And I'll be like, what does that mean? Because my memory, I'm a goldfish, man. I can't remember. You have to remind me of what we were talking about before. And then it'll be like, okay, eyeballs, okay. Well, please send me your address. And then like a week later, I'll get 212 Averly Lane with no other explanation. Okay, dude. So that's a little frustrating. So if you'll please just keep in mind that I'm old and frail and an idiot. And remind me.
Very old.
Yes, very old. One very useful thing that I've been meaning to make a video about is, and this is for editing. Do you ever have trouble with 4K footage, with editing 4K footage, Kelly?
You know what? And I probably need to get your opinion on it. I shoot everything in 1080p.
You do?
I shoot very little in 4K.
Okay. The reason why I shoot in 4K sometimes is so that I can crop and move it around. And then I can post in 1080, but I'll have more area to work with if I want to edit. But, you know, on some of the shots where it's just something gorgeous, I will leave it in 4K. But if your computer can't handle editing in 4K directly, and no one's really can. I mean, my computer is ungodly fast. It's ridiculously powerful. And still, I have to use proxies. Do you know what proxies are, Kelly?
No.
A lot of people don't. And I intend on doing a video about this. Proxies are pretty much what it says. It uses a proxy of the 4K video in your edit. So you dump all your 4K drone footage in your program, right? Then you can, like in Adobe Premiere, you can right click, create proxies. It'll create a folder within that of a lower resolution version of the 4K that you can edit with. That means you can scrub and scroll. Okay. All right. All right. No, listen. Do people know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because people are always, they're emailing me all the time saying, oh man, my computer, I can't edit in 4K. Well, you can use proxies. And there's other videos out there that will tell you how to use it until I can make one. So proxies. It's easy. Okay. I don't want to talk about it anymore because Kelly will start drooling on himself, and we can't have that. So, how about something truly unique? This is from Ace Covey, or Covey. He says, hey, Ken, who doesn't love playing with big balls? And I know I do. So here you go. A bunch of people playing big ball volleyball. Enjoy.
Who loves big balls?
Big balls.
And there's a nice drone shot of it, too. Where do you get a ball like that?
I want to play that. I want to do that.
Doesn't that look awesome?
Yes.
Because you can't do it by yourself. You know, it's a team effort. Ugh. That just looks so fun.
Yeah.
You can get crushed if you're not careful. Oh! The bigger the ball, the bigger the fun. Thanks for sending that in. Appreciate it, Ace Covey. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we gotta try that. I want to do that.
Heck yeah, man. So Kelly, you're not into FPV, but there's a lot of people watching who are into FPV. And if you are into FPV, then you know a kid named Evan Turner. And his dad sent me an email. He says, hey, Ken, thanks for having Joshua Bardwell on the show. We recently obtained our first DJI drone, but we have been doing FPV racing for a while now. We decided to use the Mavic to film my son while he did some FPV race practice in the backyard. Looks like some firefly buzzing around. My son is currently the multi-GP national champion, and he does the majority of his practice around obstacles we build in our small backyard. Kevin Turner. So Evan, Kevin's son, is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You will think the footage that I'm about to show you is sped up. This is real time. And I don't see how he does it. It must be magic, but here he is. Evan Turner, as filmed by his dad, Kevin Turner, practicing FPV in his backyard. That is a kid flying a drone. That is real time. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Zip, 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 zippity. As much
Look at
as I
that.
want to, I will never learn how to fly a drone like that if I practice every day for 10 years.
Wow.
Isn't that just fantastic? And what a great view from a photography drone of a little FPV drone. Just zip, zap, zippity.
Look at that.
He's national champion.
Is there money in being national champion?
Yes. It's
Really?
Yes, it's big business. Yeah. and recognition and all that.
Impressive.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
I guess he crashed it because it's gone.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sending that in. And I think I'm going to start practicing a little bit more.
Yeah, 10 Toes in the chat says only a kid can fly like that, which makes a lot of sense because I don't know if my brain could process that fast. Turn left, right, up, down. It's just too frenetic.
Do you think that kids have an advantage?
I think so. I really think they do. I think they can process things faster and...
Oh, that's sad to think about. I mean, I know as you get older, your hearing kind of goes, and you know you have to read menus like this, but like your reaction time, right? That's sad,
Even
man.
you doing that looked pretty slow to me.
Oh man! So even if I physically couldn't do it. You've just sentenced.
Physically, I don't think you could do it as well as him if you guys were on the same skill level. Just because I don't think your brain would allow it.
You just sentenced me to a life of no FPVs fun.
No, I'm just saying you're never going to be as good as that kid. Sorry.
Well, I don't think anybody is.
No.
That's a champion right there.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to share. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna leave this up to you. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to see beautiful Colorado, or do you want to see a really cool cable train?
Oh, I will go a really cool cable train.
Glad you picked that one.
All right.
He says, "Hey Ken, this is from River Mersey." He says, "Hey Ken, as you generally like railways, hopefully you will consider my video for inclusion in TNL. It's a funicular railway. You know what that is? Kelly?"
Yes, I do, but I don't want to explain it to everybody else because it'll go right over their head.
Right. It's a railway on an incline where they're connected by cables. When one goes down, the other goes up. It's kind of like your window shades. You know what I mean? And so he included, just as a joke, some names of towns in here that he thinks that I can't pronounce. It's a funicular railway in Lewingwern Quarry in Pantpartog, Machynlleth, North Wales, UK.
Oh.
Perfectly pronounced, I'm sure. After a bit of discussion with the location's health and safety department, they kindly granted me permission for this flight under certain controlled conditions. And I'll go ahead and start playing this for you while I read the rest. Opened in May 1992, this is now a water ballast passenger version of the previous system where quarried slate was loaded into cars at the top of the hill and the rope and pulley would pull up the empty cars. When watching, notice that the uprights of the guard rail fencing are indeed upright. Steps on each side of the tracks have standard horizontal and vertical faces. Also, the sides of the windows in the carriages are horizontal on their upper and lower edges. All the trees are growing upright. It is a very steep incline. Due to the topography of this location, it was fairly difficult to get a good view of the railway. Your pal, River Mersey.
Huh.
They have one of these in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that I used to ride sometimes to get to work. Thank you so much, River, for sending that in.
It looks like it goes really, really slow. Is that the normal speed for it?
It does, but the ones that this is like for tourists, so they have it running slow. But the one in Pittsburgh, you know, people got to get to work, so it's zip, zip, zap, zip, zippity, zip, zap. Okay. What else would it have? What else do I need to do? Oh, we're gonna play 1 second song here in a little bit. But first, let's go ahead and relax as we step into the Raz. Ah, yes, the lovely Raz chamber. Let's hop in here and just let the Raz to the Mataz envelop our entire being. As always, it's been a rough start, but you know, when I'm in the Raz chamber, I don't even think about how Wirecast is screwing me up. I don't think about how Wirecast is ruining my stream or anything. Wait, I'm thinking about it now. Damn it. Anyway, kind of screwed myself over there, didn't I? But for everyone else,
it's not Wirecast ruining your stream. It's old age that's ruining your
you're
stream.
right. It's still relaxing though.
Seems extra bubbly tonight.
Oh, it is bubbly, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and play everybody's favorite game, 1 Second Song. But first, you need someone to play for.
Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Put pick me in the chat and we will pick someone. And now our big intro.
It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
All right. And the prize tonight?
Yes?
Didn't have time to pick one. Thanks, Wirecast.
Back to you.
No, I have one in the other room. Let me go get it.
Okay.
Stand by while I go into the other room.
Our contestant tonight is... Red Ranger GC. Red Ranger GC. I'm playing for you. Good luck.
Oh my goodness. This is a really good prize. I've been hanging on to this for a while. This is from Snaptane. This is a little drone that is so fun. It's the H8238. Oh, that just name just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? They could have called it Larry. UAV of Texas. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Thanks for your hard work, humor, and dedication. Thank you very much, UAV of Texas. Appreciate that. Yeah, so you can win Larry here. Fly old Larry. It's a really great little drone. You want me to take it out of the box? Did we pick someone
Nope.
yet?
Yeah.
Oh! I'm sure it's fine. There he is. There's a little drone. See?
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah. I even charged it up. All right. So who are we playing for?
Red Ranger GC.
Red Ranger GC. All right. Very good. All right. Now let me see if I can blow up the rest of the thing with the thing and the hay and the whatnot. All right. Now, these are going to be all 80s songs because, Kelly, you've been really bad at this. You've been really bad at guessing these songs. So I'm going to try to make it easier for you. And I probably have 20-something of them. We'll see how many people stick around. All right. Geeks Vana, hey, man, thanks. Wirecast has detected this message. Please try again.
Deleted this message.
Oh, deleted. Yeah.
By the way, I'm going 20 for 20 tonight in 1 second song.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I know so.
Okay, these are all 80s. They were all hits. But some of them are a bit obscure. All right. So, here is the first 1 second song.
Oh.
And if you know it in the chat, feel free to help Kelly along.
It doesn't sound like the song I think it is because I don't remember that cymbal crash, but I think it's Flock of Seagulls, Iran.
Yes! Yeah, that's it. I ran so far away. All right, so you're 1 for 1.
Yes.
All right. I don't know. Okay. Here's your next 1 second song. I gave you a little bit more.
That is Tarzan Boy by Tarzan Boy by Tarzan Boy by Baltimore.
Oh! Wow! Wow! I'm impressed. How did you pull that out? Oh, 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 oh. tonight. Giddy on.
Wait.
Okay.
Was
What?
that 80s? That might be a 90s song.
No. These are all 80s.
Okay.
All right. Don't argue with me. Okay, some could be 90s. I don't know. All right, so here. All right, here's the next 1 second song.
Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Can you understand?
I love that you have to sing it out in order to get it.
I think it's the Bangles.
Tater got it.
Oh, Bangles, Eternal Flame.
Yeah. You're right. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Belinda Carlisle.
Yes. Wow. You're not letting anybody play the home game. Wow, he's just blowing through these. All right. Oh, okay. If you know this, I would love to hear you sing this. Here's your next 1 second song. Songs of the 80s. Now I'm not pulling, pull it from anywhere in the song. I think this is going to be your first miss.
One more time. I don't know it. I do not know that. Anybody in the chat, can you help me? People are saying Billy Ocean.
Chris Fulton got it.
Is it Billy Ocean?
Yes. Wanna
What
be
song?
your lover, lover boy. Wanna be your... That's the very beginning.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
good one.
Okay, this is one of my favorite songs of all time. Here's your 1 second.
That is Blondie. The tide is high.
Wow. That's really good. Let's hear you sing it.
The tide
Okay,
is
stop.
high. Oh,
All right, here's your next song. Okay, I'll give you a little bit more than 1 second. I'll give you 2 seconds on this one, okay?
Oh. I think it's Krista Berg, Don't Pay the Ferryman.
Oh my goodness! You are really good, man. Wow, you're really good. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even think same price. All right. Okay. I'm going to give you 1 second, but you won't need all of the 1 second.
Oh.
Don't blurt it. Let's see if anybody else knows this one, okay?
All right, okay.
Here's your 1 second song. Are you going to update your playlist later?
Probably.
Does anybody know that?
Come on, chat. Oh, Tater Rogers knows. Good job, Tater.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Can you name the group, though? Who can name the group?
Oh, yeah, that's a
Oh,
tough
Scott
one.
Ridgway. Good job, Scott.
Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something I ate. That's the lyrics, right?
Close enough.
Okay. All right. 1/1000th. In fact, I gave you too much. I'm going to go ahead and cut that one part off.
Cutting it down?
Cutting it down. 1/1000th of a second.
Ah!
No way! No way!
Favorite song
Hold
from
on.
the 80s.
Hold on. Let's see if anybody else gets it. I mean,
I'll sing the whole thing from start to finish.
that is. If anybody else can get that, I'll be so impressed. Here, I'll put
Cartwright.
I'll put the other part of it back to help anybody.
Oh, everybody's getting it.
Are they getting it?
Yes.
Oh wow!
Job.
Wow! Go ahead and sing it.
Hit it. going to sing it just like Kevin Rowland, the lead singer of Dexy's Midnight Runners. Oh, Johnny Ray.
Okay.
Sunset upon the radio.
Okay.
Broke a million
That's
boxes
enough.
more
That's
now.
enough of that. Okay. We don't need. Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. All right. All right. You thought that was good. I'm going to give you 1/1,000,000th on this one. Cuz I think that you'll get it. I think that you don't even, let me see how long this is. This is 1/2 of 1/1000th of a second. You ready? I bet you can get. I bet you'll get this. Don't blurt it. See if anybody else gets this. I hope other people were in headphones. Here we go. No. No. Okay, I'll put the other part back. That wasn't enough. Okay, here you go.
I think I know it. Do you want me to wait?
Yeah, wait. See if anybody else knows it.
Okay. Ah, Geeksvana.
Did he?
Oh no, Chris Fulton. It could be either one.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Geeksvana.
What did he say?
No. I'm thinking it's Girls on Film by Duran Duran, but it could be Freeze Frame by the Jay Giles Band.
Oh. Which one is it?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Girls on Film starts with that sound and Freeze Frame ends with that sound. But I think there's music under the camera with Freeze Frame, so I'm going to go with Girls on Film by Duran Duran.
We don't use film. Not anymore. We don't use film. All right.
I'm going to do my hair like the 80s real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great. You should go home like that. Go home like that. Pop your head in when the wife is in there. Go, honey, did you see the tornado? All right. Here's the next one. And this one, for years, I got the lyrics wrong on it. I thought it said one thing when it said another. So here is your 1 second. That's not it. Here is your 1 second. Do you know it?
That's Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue.
Yes, yes. You know what I used to? He says, "We're gonna go down to Electric Avenue," and then what does he say?
And then we'll take it higher.
I used to think he said, "And then we'll take a tire." As a kid, what do I know? And then we'll take a tire. I don't know what he's doing with tires, but yeah. So Eddie Grant. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. A lot of people update their playlist with this one. Here's the next 1 second song.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Hold on there, Smarty Pants. Let people catch up.
That's a lot. Is that more than a second?
No, that's 1 second. Yeah, everybody getting it? Love this song. Isn't it a great song?
Geeksvana almost got it. Bill McGlone almost got it. You got the wrong title.
What is it?
It's Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me lies. Wow. Stevie Nicks' voice. Tell me lies. Isn't that her voice? I'm Stevie Nicks.
I think me and Tater Rogers could have a 1 second song off.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
good at this. He's really good at this.
Do you think Stevie Nicks would make it in today's music world? I mean, she was gorgeous, you know, but her voice is, I don't know, it was kind of.
But, you know, here's the thing. Today's pop music, everybody sounds alike. Everybody sounds so similar.
Oh, yeah.
She would set herself apart, and she's a good songwriter, too. So, yes, she would make it.
Yeah, it's so formulaic now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here's a good one. Here's the next one.
Oh, I'm gonna kick myself for not knowing this.
Yeah, they're all auto-tuned, Tater says.
Yeah. One more time. Can I have that one more time? I need help. I need help in the chat.
Thunderbird6 says, hey, Ken Heron, how long can you play music before you get a strike? What happens with this is, and you may have noticed watching back on the stream, I don't monetize this stream. It's just not worth it. I play too many videos with other people's music in it, and I always get a notice, but I don't get any strikes. You know what I mean? Like, I get these delightful YouTube emails that say, someone has claimed content and you're blah, blah, blah. This is not a copyright strike. Don't worry, you're still cool, man. We're just going to give money to somebody else. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So far, so good. But I don't think 1 second will trigger it. But when we do play the rest of the song, the algorithm's going, what was that? What was that? That was a song? That was a song. All right, I'm gonna send him a bitchy email. Is that cool? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is my impression of the YouTube algorithm. It's just sitting around, and all of a sudden you play something. That was a copyright song, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. What is that? What is anybody get it?
Tony
yeah.
Walker got it. Land of Confusion.
Yes.
I think it's Genesis, not Phil Collins.
Let's trigger that algorithm. Gotta send off a bitchy letter. We can't have any fun on YouTube. All right. We still having fun? Everybody still watching? Still want to go some more? I got plenty of these. 80s edition. Okay. Guaranteed Kelly will start singing. Guaranteed. Let's see if anybody else gets it.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has I do.
Copyright strike.
Man, I love George Michael.
All right. Oh, yeah. It may seem like I'm playing all my favorite songs. I am. Here's the next 1 second song. Give people in the chat a chance to guess this one, because I know you know it.
Oh, love that song.
It's so familiar, isn't it? I mean, it's so easy with 80s songs for us, because that's our generation.
I can give you the whole story behind this song if you want the story behind this song.
Give me the story.
The Go-Go's, Our Lips Are Sealed.
Yes.
The song was written by Jane Weedland of the Go-Go's and a guy named Terry Hall with a group called Fun Boy 3, and they were dating at the time, and they were trying to do this big cover-up. They didn't want anybody to know that they were dating, and that was the whole premise behind the song, Our Lips Are Sealed. They didn't want people talking about, come on back, come back, please. So they both did versions of the song. The Go-Go song was a hit in America. Fun Boy 3's version of the song was a hit in the United Kingdom.
I never heard Fun Boy 3 version.
It's good. It's very reggae.
Kelly.
Our lips are sealed.
And that's Jane Weedland doing the Hush, my darling.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you cry.
Jane Weedland was so hot, wasn't she?
She was very cute.
Can we say hot? We can't say hot. Are we too old and creepy to say hot anymore without creeping people out? Right? Because, I mean, like, when you're young, that girl's hot. But when you're 53, you say, that girl's hot. You're like, okay, Grandpa, cool your jets, you weirdo. Right? Am I a creepy old guy? I am, aren't I? Okay.
No, because you said Jane Weedland was hot, and she's technically probably older than we are now.
Ah. Okay. So if I oogle it and like a waitress down the street, that's creepy. Can't do that. Okay. Note to self. Don't oogle Sydney anymore. Got it.
Sydney.
Sydney, whatever. All right. Oh, you'll get this one. This is a great one. Did you get it? Is anybody else getting it?
Working as a waitress in a
Cocktail bar.
Human League, Don't You Want Me?
Yes.
Don't you want me? You know
Don't. What was it? Did they do that Human song?
They did do that, but you want the story behind that song?
Please.
The record company wanted them to work with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis as producers. They produced Janet Jackson's big hit stuff, and they didn't really want to work with them, so they gave them that song, and they weren't happy with the way it turned out because they thought it sounded too much like all of Janet Jackson's stuff.
Huh.
And it was #1 song.
Isn't that one line in there is like, 'cause when I was alone, I was human too. I cheated on you too. Punk, what do you think of that? 2 wrongs make a right. It's my air conditioner
I
isn't.
forgive you. Now I ask the same of you.
Yeah,
While
right.
we were apart, I was human
too, right? And it never works out. You can never recover from that because there's always somebody going, "Oh, okay." Like 12 years later, it's like, "Hey, will you pass me the salt?" "No, I don't want to pass you the salt." "I bet Rodney would pass me the salt." Rodney, it just sounds like a name of somebody who would be cheating on someone. Sorry, Rodney's. Sorry. All right. It's hot in here. The air conditioning isn't working. My brain's frying. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's the next 1 second song. Oh, that's a good one.
Now, this isn't the original. This is the 80s remake, I'm assuming.
Right.
Crimson and Clover.
Yes.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Wow. Wow. I don't really know how. All right. Oh, okay. I have a story behind this song.
Uh-oh.
I used to DJ in clubs, and I bought this record on a 12-inch record, which is what used to play in clubs. And I almost got beat up for playing this.
Why?
From some cowboy guy. He was like, "Don't play that song." And he was using, you know what I mean? Like, epithets, and he didn't like it. He wasn't a fan. He was, he, what do you hear? Yeah. He was questioning the manhood of the person who's singing the song. And, yeah. Here you go. Do you remember that? We used to play it all the time. Tough that way, isn't it? I remember I paid $11 for this record, and then I threw it in the dumpster because I didn't get beat up.
Oh. I dreamt. Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Thanks, Shattered Dreams by Johnny Hates Jazz.
Yes.
Wow.
What a horrible song.
There were so many one-hit wonders in the 80s.
So many. Okay. This song, not necessarily the song, but the name of the band is a litmus test for finding out if I'll date anyone. Okay? If you're not old enough to know who this band is, then you're not old enough for me. And we'll never have any kind of decent conversation. So, here's your 1 second of said band.
Hush, hush.
Yes!
You know, and I've talked about this.
Somebody in the chat said, "When are you going to play this?"
Oh, really? They did?
Yes.
Hush, hush.
Yeah. Anybody? Do we have anybody watching? I know this isn't about drones right now, but it's still fun, right? We're still having fun.
Oh, I love this. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's Kajagoogoo Too Shy.
Yes.
You're too shy, shy. Hush, hush. I do too.
And then that dude in the cowboy boots was like, "Hey, that's a cool song." Oh, okay, Joey, okay. I see how that works there, cowboy boots. Oh, man, okay. Here's the next one. I like this artist.
Take.
Did you? I did not like this artist.
You didn't?
I did not like
You
this
didn't?
group. No.
Take.
No. They were so generic, so corporate to me.
And every single song had lots of reverb in it. Remember that one?
Yes, Kyrie.
I don't even know what he's saying there, but yes, this is Broken Wings.
Mr.
Mr. to the Mister. This one you'll get guaranteed. You're doing well. By the way, did our winner win yet? I think he did, didn't he?
I think he won. Red Ranger GC.
Congrats, man. You won this drone.
Yes.
And we're just going to keep on going for fun. 1 second song. Everybody will get this. Give people in the chat a chance, okay?
That's automatic, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, that's an automatic right there.
Can't help but sing it after you hear those two notes.
Right. Who's got it? Yep.
Crowhead 13 says doo-doo.
It is doo-doo.
It is.
Hey, man, can you play doo-doo? We'll get it right on. The doo-doo-doo. All right. Okay. Now this will be a little bit of an experiment. And I think that it is such a familiar, I'm going to give you 1/1000th.
Oh, yeah.
So familiar that you'll get it right away. Okay? This is probably in my top 10 favorite songs of all time.
Ooh, I think I know it. Should I wait?
Yeah, wait. Let's see if anybody else gets it. I'm so amazed how these tiny fragments of very familiar songs will trigger memories in people, and you'll get it. Anyone? Wow.
SBB Buckeye says summer of 69, but I don't think that's right.
The Drew guy got it.
Don't you forget about me, right?
Yes.
Don't you forget about me.
What's the best part of that song?
Hey, 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 hey!
Where the drums come back at the end? I said la 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 la. He's got a great vibrato, doesn't he? La 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 la.
Nice.
Yeah, there's going to be some 80s cranked up in the cars. All right, just a few more.
By the way, was Breakfast Club a great movie or a horrible movie?
It was a great movie back then, but it does not age well.
Does it not? I haven't watched it in 30 years. Okay.
No, and just like Pretty in Pink and all those others. Like there's stuff in there that it's like, there's like Me Too stuff in there. You know, like stuff remember. Are you running the movie in your mind? You know what parts I'm talking about? It doesn't hold up. Sorry. So, just a few more. I don't think this is an 80s song.
If I get drunk.
If I get drunk. The Proclaimers, 500 Miles, is that the name of it?
Yes. I will walk 500 more just to get the girdle. Let me get that girdle.
We played that to death when we were in Texas. That would have been about 1993.
Oh, I remember that cart.
Yes.
All right. Let's see who will get this first. I have a set of eyeballs for whoever in the chat gets this first. By the way, I know I haven't mentioned it in the show yet, but I have eyeball decals that are available in large and small and chocolate and vanilla for your various drones, and it will keep the birds from flying into your drone because the birds look at your drone and like, oh my God, is that another creature? And they fly away. So I have a set of eyeballs for the first person in the chat to get this one. And Kelly, if you get it, just hold up your hand like this. Okay? Here it is. 1 second for the eyeballs. I know you got it. Let's see who gets it first. Oh, and make sure you have it in live chat and not top chat. It skips some in top chat for some reason.
Do you want song title and artist or just song title?
Song title and artist.
Ooh.
Yep. Who got it? I can't read it.
No, nobody yet has gotten song title and artist. Some people have gotten song title. Some people have gotten artist.
Wow. Wow. Nobody? Put them together.
Yeah.
Put your peanut butter in my chocolate. Come on, man.
There it is. Anubis Arts?
There you go, Anubis Arts. Congrats, man. I'll go back and double check.
All right.
All right. We're down to the last two.
Oh.
Oh, now this is Skinny Tie stuff that I know you listen to.
Mm. That's Adam Ant. Goody Two Shoes.
Yes. You don't smoke, don't drink. What do you do? All right.
Last one?
Last one.
Make it count. Oh. That is Aha Take on Me.
It is, yes. So now, should I attempt to sing it?
Oh, you should attempt to sing it, all right.
Check, 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 check. Today is another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in less than a Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was awesome. Yes.
I didn't even have time to practice that, man.
That was great.
I used to sing that in karaoke all the time.
There's an amazing YouTube video of them doing like a really slow acoustic version of that song that'll blow you away.
Oh yeah, that's the MTV
Unplugged.
Unplugged. Yep. Yep.
Really good.
Awesome. Well, what is it? 10 o'clock? What are we doing? How many? 10-hour show? How long has it been going on?
Congratulations, Red Ranger GC.
Yep. Let me know that you won this by emailing me right chirper like that there, and let me know what you won. If you want to send me something in the mail, you can do that. Ken Heron, Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee 38344. Maybe you want to send me singing lessons. Hey, it's up to you.
No, you're good.
So we have to talk about our other favorite sponsor, and that is Loom Cube. Loom to the cube, man. Here's my banner. Loom Cube. What a nice company. You know, it's important that they make good products, but it's also very important that they're a good, decent company. They got great customer service, and they're just nice people.
You got to back it up. If you're going to make it, you got to back it up, and they back it up.
That's right. And you can go to their website, loomcube.com, and get 10% off of everything by putting in TNL 10 when you buy something. TNL 10 will get you a 10% discount off of the new panel light that they have out, or the strobe. Maybe you have a drone and you put 10 of them on your drone. I mean, maybe you did, or maybe it's just me that did that. This is insane, this thing.
I heard a rumor we're going to be using that this Sunday. Can you confirm or deny?
That is confirmed, and it's going to be amazing. So they're always coming out with great new stuff. Please check out their website. There's a link in the description. It's an affiliate link to their website, and if you use that, then it helps out your pal Ken. And you can also use TNL 10 for a 10% discount. Thank you, Loom Cube. Love you, mean it. All right. So I guess it's time for, what else did I forget? Probably time for a viewer video of the day, right?
Yeah.
And Of the week. Oh, yeah. I couldn't do one every day. It would just wear me out. A viewer video of the week, and the viewer video of the week will receive Freewell filters of your choice. So congratulations in advance. Very good. All right, so this is from Steve D, our UK friend, and this is a singing tree. Have you ever seen a singing tree?
Nope.
You're about to. He says, hey, Ken, this is the singing tree. It's a musical instrument like you've never seen before. Sat on a hill near Burnley, England. When the wind blows through it, it sings. More of a howl, really. Unusual, though, huh? Steve D. It's our viewer video of the week. Enjoy. Here comes the real sound of it.
Wow.
Wouldn't you like to live next to that? I mean, I get mad at my neighbor for having wind chimes. You ever go to your neighbors and, like, throw the wind chimes on the ground because you can't sleep? Look at that.
That's amazing.
Who would think of such a thing? That looks like something they construct in the middle of Whoville.
Who's the knucklehead that put the graffiti on there?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. So there's another one in Austin, Texas. Hopefully out in the middle of nowhere, like this. It's kind of cool. What do you think the animals think of that?
Oh, it drives them insane.
Probably, yeah.
Doesn't Jeff Sills live close to Austin?
Yeah, that's where Spin Up's going to be. In Austin. Maybe I'll go be annoyed by their version of this. Hey, I got an idea. It won't do. You got all them pipes, right? Okay, here, look. I got a friend, he's got a welding machine. We're going to take all them pipes you got, and we're going to stick them all together and put them on the hill. Okay. Well, wait. Wait. You're not annoyed yet. Wait a minute. When the wind blows, That's awesome, Steve. Thank you very much. Now hear me out.
Cool.
Hear me out. When the wind blows, it'll be annoying as all get out. What you think? You in? I'm in, man. Anyway, thank you very much for sending that in. If you want to send in a video of any type, maybe it's not even edited, you can send it in here to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Hey, you want some t-shirts? I haven't talked about that in a while. If you want a t-shirt, I still have some of these left. Just let me know, man. I'll hook you up. All right. Kelly, you got the last word. I'm worn out, man. This show wore me out. What do you got? Last word. It's all you.
I got a joke.
Oh, you do?
I got
okay.
one more joke.
Okay, hit me.
After you die, what part of your body is the last to stop working?
What?
Your pupils. They dilate. Dilate. Where'd you go? Dude, come back. Oh, dude.
All right.
Dilate?
Alexa, tell me a joke.
No.
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
Who's there? Tennis. Tennis who? Tennis the number of fingers I'm holding up. Oh, wait. I don't have fingers.
What was that?
That was truly horrible. Whoever's... here's what I imagine. I imagine one lonely dude in a cubicle in the Googleplex, right? And his job, it even says on his nameplate, Alexa joke writer, right? And that's what he does all day. He just writes Alexa jokes, right? He scribbles them on a little piece of paper. What do you think of that one? They just pile up. They're like, oh, whatever. And then there's another dude, maybe an intern, right? And he's plugging them in. Like, he's putting all these jokes in. He's maybe mistyping a little here and there, making up his own, right? It's like he's jealous of the joke writer, dude. He wants that gig. He's just an intern, so he's like, I'll make up my own jokes for Alexa. Anyway, I'm losing it. I'm really losing it. Anyway, thank you so much for co-hosting. It's always fun. Not to put you on the spot, but can you come back next week? No. Dude, hey, dude, where you go? Aw, dude. So that's a no. Anyway, thanks for all your your wonderful super chats, everybody. It's very much appreciated because it costs a lot of money to make a show this bad.
You got that right.
It does. Yeah, it really does. Anyway, it's time to say goodbye.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
And thanks to Jeff Sills, as always, for his hard work in the newsroom. Thank you to Michael Hitzker for his Spot Finder app. And my most sincere thanks to Wirecast for keeping my blood pressure up. Because, you know, just when I start relaxing, thinking everything's all right, here comes Wirecast. Give me away. Oh, you're relaxing? Anyway. Next week, we're going to have a guy on. His name is... I don't know. He's got a name. I'll tell you about it later. I can't read it. My eyes are tearing up. We'll have somebody else.
Greatest tease ever.
Great. What's his name? What's his name? It's Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan. I apologize. Jack Ryan is 13. He has his own YouTube channel. He's a very cool kid, and we're going to talk to him next week.
13.
He's also a multimillionaire. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that just get you? You know these, by the way, just quick. You know these little kids are like 6 and 7 years old. They have a YouTube channel where they play with toys, and they get like 20 million subscribers. And it's like, hey, here's my bear. And like, he has no idea that little Billy's a millionaire.
Yeah, my daughter watches one named Tiana. She has 20 million subscribers.
I mean, okay. How's that make you feel?
Like this.
Until next time, I really appreciate you guys. We had fun tonight. Buh.
And bye.
enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the killer of processed meat. Say I enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, when you give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a killer of processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.